Military operations persist in various parts of Mindanao as government troops run after leaders of the so-called Islamic State-inspired groups in the country.
Left 200.
In the Ligwasan Marsh and other areas in Mindanao, air bombardments target known hideouts of the Bangsamoro Islamic Freedom Fighters. In Lanao del Sur, known layers of remnants of the Maute group are attacked, forcing hundreds of families to evacuate. The BIFF is a breakaway group of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front, which pledged allegiance to the Islamic State. It has three factions, led by Abu Turaife, Commander Carialan, and Commander Bungos. Their area of operation, North Cotabato and Maguindanao. Among the three leaders, Abu Turaife is known to be the most radical. The leaders of the remnants of Maute ISIS is Abu Dar. He was among those who planned the Marawi siege, and Abu Dar escaped from the main battle area, reportedly with a large stash of money and jewelry. His area of operation, Lanao del Norte and Lanao del Sur. Security analyst Romel Banlawi notes the vast area where BIFF's Abu Turaife and Maute's Abu Dar operate, separately and independently. He says the two have not joined forces, at least not yet.
Because of the activities being conducted by Abu Dar and Commander Turaife, some foreign terrorist personalities escaping Syria and Iraq because of the setbacks of ISIS there, they are now considering Mindanao as their alternative home base. So when they go to Mindanao, there are only two major groups that they can contact, Abu Dar and Abu Turaife.
Banlawi thinks martial law in Mindanao somehow hampers the recruitment of terrorist groups, with increased military visibility in conflict-affected areas and 24/7 checkpoints in high-risk boundaries. But the situation may change as the clock ticks towards the lifting of martial law by the end of the year.
That is why our military is doing a lot of efforts to really quell these armed groups. You know, they are intensifying it. They're intensifying military operations against Abu Dar and Abu Turaife. Yeah. Because as much as possible, they want to finish the problem within the remaining months of martial law.
Despite martial law, Maranaos still feel unsafe as threats of crimes and violent extremism are still present.
Yun ang problema namin, bakit after Marawi, after all, we sacrifice everything, lalo na sa amin ng mga residents, why is it that the threat of violent extremism is there? Parang minsan tinatanong namin na, is it worth it na tinanggap namin yung naging response ng national government to bomb our houses para doon sa pag-counter sa violent extremism. Pero bakit ngayon parang nafe-feel natin na back to zero tayo dahil from now and then, nandun pa rin yung threat ng violent extremism.
The Marawi siege may be over, but the military admits recruitment by terrorist groups is as widespread as ever.
Sinusuhulan, binabayaran nila, or iniingganyo maging ang mga magulang na payagan ng kanilang mga anak na sumanib dito. And definitely, with the money and jewelry, pieces of jewelry and other valuables that they were able to get a hold of it from Marawi.
Internally displaced persons remain vulnerable. Their hopes are turning into disillusionment with the uncertainty of their condition and Marawi rehabilitation still in limbo. A situation that extremists take advantage of.
Mafe-feel mo, wala kang kakampi, walang tutulong sa'yo, nasa evacuation center ka, hihintay ka palagi ng makakain, ganun. Tapos halo-halo yung anger, yung frustration, yung disappointment. Siguro kahit hindi mo na sila yayain, maghahanap sila ng way paano bumawi, paano maging parte ng solusyon, which is unfortunately, yung iba, naiisip nila na yun ang solusyon. Sumali at ano.
For Banlawi, the battle between the government and extremists also happens in evacuation and temporary shelter sites. While these are fertile ground for the spread of violent extremism, they also provide an opportunity for the culture of peace to flourish. And at this point, the government cannot afford to lose in this arena. George Cahiles, CNN Philippines.